Hey everybody, Onyx here. Just saw the Dying Light 2 trailer gameplay. Something in that place. Anyways, just to be quick and just to be snacky. You see, I love Dying Light. It's a zombie game, of course. It's a good zombie game with parkour and crafting and vehicle and not vehicle. Um, vertical, vertical climbing, parkour, and all that shit. The story was good, made me really invested, made me really, you know, intrigued by the atmosphere, about the ambience, about everything, about the human enemies. Was little hips and perhaps some kind of the AI was not good at enemies. Sorry, human enemies. Human enemies. It was somewhat easy to manipulate. However, the zombies or the infected or the mutation, whatever frick you want to call them, was interesting. The infected that was running after you screaming when you used to have some fun shooting guns. Nope, here comes the enemies. Have a small cracked fart, here they come. And the walkers, what the fuck you want to call them, just channeling forth you and be annoying as fuck. The toads are spitting acid and they looks like freaking muppets. What's more? The volatiles that become active running after you if you try to do anything funny. And then you come the big motherfuckers that actually can rip you to shreds if you look at them funny. What more? Right, some big dudes are thugs that's smashing you with a freaking hammer. And on and on and on. Well, in case in point, I'm looking forward for Dying Light too, because the following was too short. Really, too short. And before people start bitching, no, it actually was perfect, or no, it was actually really freaking long, or my hair says otherwise. Fucking fuck it. Fuck it, I'm doing it live. I'm looking forward for Dying Light. I actually am, because it was actually few games that actually made me want to play the game. Play the game, go to sleep. Oh, I want to play some more. And more. And more, and be active, invested, and addicted to it. And already coming a second. That's some kind of different in a sense. You see, in the older ones, it was not a lot of choices about if you do this going to happen. It was more like cause and effect. You hit someone on top of the head explodes. Here, it's a different kind of story, because here, what you do actually matters. And that's not a new thing. Sometimes every game has some kind of a choice in game, but if they can pull it off, that every time you do something different, completely different, and not have multiple branches, but then all lead to the same point, it's actually going to be interesting. I really hope it doesn't, because it's so freaking saddening. Because when you have multiple choices, I want to have a different ending, not the same ending, because I want to take up a small spoiler in the following Dying Light 1. You die. Either way. Either you explode in a freaking nuke, or you become so volatile yourself and lose yourself in a sense. and an Easter egg you can explode yourself sooner. Yay, right? Hallelujah. So fun. But I actually had a choice about taking a freaking car through a horde of freaking enemies. It was fun. I really hope that comes back in Dying Light 2 and expand on it, because you know about the UV light on the volatiles, or I forgot what they're called. It was actually really freaking easy to just go away. Just go into a room, close the door, and be quiet for a sec. Ta-da! You're hidden. This time, make the enemies actually can look through the windows and crash through it. That would be nice, right? Imagine this. You have run from 3 volatiles. I completely forgot what the monsters are called. You jump into a room and you run away. You think the coast clear, you just stands up, you turn to the window, and there starts a volatile and look at you, and just crashes through the window and starts chasing you away from the room. It would be cool, really. But I don't think so. What I actually want, about something else, about the traps. Click a button and car alarm goes to beeping and explodes, or UV light, or shocks. More traps. Saw blades, fire, acid, fucking pit traps, spikes that shoot through the fucking wall. More fucking traps. Let us fuck shit up. And about something else, a moment. The grappling hook. I actually, you just hear me out. You see, the climbing in this game was really hard and take a long time to climb anywhere. But when you have a grappling hook, it takes that fast. What about you can only get grappling hook when you reach level 10 in parkour? Then you actually have earned it, right? Because in the main story you get the grappling hook in the story, and you can craft it. Why not have the grappling hook have a durability? Oh, I want to run away from this infected. Oh, I'm going to use my grappling hook. Using it, and shit. Or it's going to be annoyance. Either way, in case in point, I'm looking forward for Dying Light 2. I love the day and night cycle. But in a sense, I actually thought it was too fast. It becomes night, and too fast it becomes day. It just was too fast, really. Because let us savor the time, really. But in the timing games, it is always too fast. It's to not lose your attention to details in the game. Alright, one more thing. The weapons. The freaking weapons. Melee weapons was diverse as fuck. But firearms was not. It was like one pistol, one revolver, one shotgun, one assault rifle, one bow, I forget hammers, one crossbow. More firearms. If you wanted to, let me fucking use some freaking minigun and just wail on fucking groups of enemies. Let me do that. And throwables, same thing. More throwables. because every time the only holy shit I can say is the fireworks that's crackling and popping when you know use it and you throw it and people just walk shambling through to it. It was fun. But what about throwables that makes enemies away from the area? For example, you accidentally caused a lot of noise and people was running to you, and you just throw down something down your feet, and some can maybe a smoke cloud or gas, whatever, and the enemy stops and you just run the other way around. Sorry, I can talk about that like how long I wanted to because I love that game. Anyways, I'm going to end right here because I noticed that if I started to babbling, this is going to take ages. Awesome. Anyways, with that said, I thank you for watching, and remember to like, favorite, comment, share, and subscribe to this video, and channel calls, and don't forget to cool, awesome, glorious. So with that said, I thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. That's all for now. Dying Light 92 is going to be awesome, I hope. And bye. Alright. In the description, link to the video. Bye. And the rest of the reacts. Yes, sir.